Welcome to the NCAA Division II Volleyball Pre-Championship Press Conference. Today we are joined by 6th-seeded Bentley University, winners of the East Region. Bentley is making its third straight appearance in the Division II Volleyball quarterfinal round with a record of 27-4. We are joined today by head coach Joey Pacis and student athletes Elizabeth Blinn and Erica Borzone. We will begin with an opening statement from Coach Pacis and then open it up for questions. Coach?
Thank you. It's, as Allison said, this is our third time here. And I think in a lot of cases this is unique that we get to come back to the same venue that we played in last year. And it's certainly given most of us on the team, including the coaching staff, a level of comfort coming in here. And the newness of the moment has passed. So it's given us a lot of confidence. We're returning 10 players that were on the roster last year. So the majority of the team have seen the venue, have been in the hotel, been in the airport. And so I think that certainly eased a lot of the Elite Eight nerves, if you will. So we're excited to be here.
Open it up for questions. No, you're good. Erica and Elizabeth, so talking about you with as seniors, what does it mean to be back here now for a third time?
It means a lot to us. I think, we keep on being a part of this history, and for us to be, seniors and captains and being able to be leaders on the court and off the court, it means a lot. And we keep on putting in so much work, and to see it pay off, I think it's really exciting for us.
Yeah, definitely. Echoing that, I think what's hard to remember sometimes is prior to 3 years ago, that was our first time making it to the Elite Eight. And, at this point, we talk about, setting a new standard, and we really have set a standard, so it does feel really special to be a part of that.
Blinn, I'm big on stories. I like stories. I know your story when you wanted to come to Bentley. You were determined to come to Bentley, and you said I think your film wasn't great.
Yeah.
Or something like. So just talk about just that story a bit, and just sending your film to Joey, and then how you grew from that as a high school senior to now leading the country in blocks per set.
Yeah, I mean, I just had a technicality problem, which, it wasn't. I didn't realize it was even a problem until I thought it was too late. And then things did work out where I was able to get the opportunity to come here, and honestly, I feel so lucky to be here. I feel like the coaching staff, the players I've got to play with, they've all just pushed me so much, and they've really, we like to say our identity is defense, and I feel like that's really, I've always loved blocking, and to be able to come and be a part of a team where that's such a strong identity and I can keep working on it is really awesome.
Coach, there are a lot of programs that are looking at you guys going, how do you do that? How do you get to the Elite Eight 3 times in a short period after having been there before? Without giving away any secrets, what's the key then for those programs looking at you guys going, man, we want to be like that? What's enabled you to do what you've done?
I mean, we've been very fortunate to have players that understand the demands of the rigors of getting a Bentley education, and then understanding the commitment that they make being part of our program. And we give them a lot of rope to do what they need to do to manage all aspects. I know the D2 slogan has changed now, but it used to be I chose D2 or I choose D2, and I'm a big believer in that. And I think with that, it attracts a lot of student athletes that maybe Division I isn't for them. So the caliber of our student athletes has gone up, and that's certainly helped a ton. And every team talks about culture, that dreaded C word. I do think we have a really great culture, and again, a lot of coaches throw that out. And it is because of the leaders like Erica and Elizabeth and Hannah, our other senior, just continuing to pass down the torch. And this is what it means to be a Bentley volleyball athlete.
If you wouldn't mind expounding on that, what is your culture, aside from you just mentioned being academically rigorous and expecting a lot?
Sure. I mean, for example, if someone has a study group or a big test they want to study for, or they have a potential job interview, you get to miss practice. Just text me in the morning. Hey, we'll see you tomorrow. No big deal. And I think that kind of leeway doesn't exist with a lot of programs because it's about the volleyball first and then the academics and job opportunities come second and third. But as I tell all the recruits that come to Bentley, we're not getting a degree in volleyball. You know, if we happen to get a kid that will go on to play for Love or go overseas and play, fantastic. Our door's open. We'd love to have you, but we haven't had that opportunity yet. And so it really is about the academics. And if their academics are in check, then 9 out of 10 times what they give us on the volleyball court will be phenomenal. Yeah.
Herb, when you guys came back from Colorado, you guys just through the region. What did you all learn during the Colorado region?
Well, the Colorado tournament was super competitive, and I think that we held our own for sure. And I think it was really eye-opening to see that we all got to play, and our team is so deep, and we realized, wow, this is a really talented group, and it's going to take all of us to, you know, get back here if we really want it. And I think it just showed how we can compete with, you know, the best teams in the country, and that it was fun. Like, it was so fun playing against these really tough teams and being able to see how, you know, we all work together, no matter who's out there on the court, to, you know, do great things.
Greg, just to add to that, I mean, 5 of the 8 participants in the Elite Eight were at the Colorado premiere, just to speak to the level of that tournament. And 4 are 1 seeds, or 4 are champions, regional champions. So getting our first ever invite to go to premiere at Metro was certainly a sign that we're doing the correct things from a volleyball perspective.
Let me close it on a fun note. Everybody, for the record, I want everyone to know your nickname and how you got it.
Well, Elizabeth and I have the same initials, EB, and freshman year during preseason, we have a whiteboard and we all write a core value, like what the core value that we have 6 of them, and what they mean to us. And so I wrote what it meant to me, and then I dashed it off with ERB because I knew that Blinn was also EB. And then everyone's like, who's Herb? Like, who's Herb? So then it stuck. It became Herb, Irby, yeah. And it's ever since then, that's how everyone at school knows me, so.
Yeah. And you hated it at first.
Yeah, I didn't like it at first, but now I don't. When people call me Erica, I feel like I'm in trouble or something, so.
You should see your tattoo. It says Herb right across her.
Well, good luck tomorrow, and thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.